Hi everyone, I'm just here to show you my latest junk journal. It's called Dream, and this one is an altered book. It has a fabric covered spine. There's designer paper on the front. There's wooden letters with some trim. The back is blank. It just has the trim and the paper. This one, as you can see, is still kind of chunky. I left out all my ephemera that I usually use because I wanted it to lay flat so it could be used for writing. And as you can see, it lays pretty good. So there's plenty of room for writing. There's plenty of room for journaling or pictures. If you want to use it as a prayer journal, scripture writing, anything like that, you can write right over this paper. And the paper is absolutely gorgeous. My lighting in here is terrible, and I'm sorry about that. But the gold is just absolutely stunning when you see it in person. And I just want to show you a few things. This is not like my normal journal. My normal journals have lots of ephemera, lots of decoration. And this, like I said, I wanted to leave it flat, so I did not put 3D items in this. No flowers, anything like that. So I just added pockets and lots of journaling cards, tuck spots, things like that. I also added lots of notebook paper like this, so you can just flip up. You can write underneath it. There's 3 sheets. That if you wanted to write on these, you can also tear them off. They have been sewn across the top, and it is glued on there, so you can tear a page off if you don't like it. Over here I've added, like I said, more paper and index cards that I just embellished a little bit, and I wanted to keep it flat. So like I said, it's so chunky now. If I would have added anything extra, you wouldn't have been able to write on it. Some of the prettier pages like this with the designs I left blank, so you can write, you can put pictures, whatever you want in here. Here's another pocket that's been sewn around, some extra journaling cards and some paper. Another one of these, and I put just some rickrack on it, and like I said, there's 3 pages on this one also. Here's another pocket that's been sewn around, and I added little butterflies here and there just to kind of give it a little bit of character. And these cute little cards that I just stamped. And here's another one of those pretty pages, and I don't know if you can see the gold, it just glistens. It is just so pretty. And I made an altar paper clip and just added a journaling card there. Another one of those really pretty pages that you can just write on or add your photos, whatever you want. And here's a tuck spot over here in the corner, and I just put some lace down through there and added another thing of notebook paper, or notepad paper, excuse me. And you know, there's plenty of room in these pockets for you to add more of your own. You do not have to keep these in here. You can take those out. And I just thought this was so pretty. You could just write right around this gold. It's almost like a foil. It's very pretty. Here's a pocket I made, and I just put more of the index cards and paper, and I added tabs. This is a doily, and just more paper in there, and so it's a tuck spot on the side. And here is another one of those. Maybe you can see that much better. It's just absolutely gorgeous paper. There's another one that's just, it was just too pretty to cover, so you know, I just left it open. Here's a side pocket that I just made like this to try to disperse some of the bulkiness from down here and just add some here and there. And this one I put a little doily on. It is sewn across, and it also has a little butterfly. Here's another pocket with just plenty of little pieces of paper and journaling cards, and of course another thing of notepad paper. Another one of those pretty pages here. And here's another, this is a fuller pocket, so you can put bigger things, and the other ones you can put smaller things. These pages are very thick. There are 2 book pages glued together, and then there's designer paper on each side, so it makes them very thick and sturdy. Another one of those pretty pictures. And this one, I just love this, and if you can see, there's like purples and pinks, and my camera is just not wanting to pick up the purple down here. And there's another doily. And here's another doily tuck, and I just put a little butterfly, added a card, and some more paper over here. And here is another pocket You've got more journaling cards, and just a beautiful page to write on there. And this one, I just thought this was so cute, and it says, "Hello, lovely," and I didn't want to cover that up, so I just left this open for writing also. And in the back here, we have another nice pocket. I put a doily on it, a couple cards, some paper, and another notepad. Alright, so that's it. If you are wondering about this journal, it is listed in my Etsy. I will have the link below, and thank you for stopping by.